Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 16. The attack on Eren begins. Right, sure it is. So what's up guys, Foxen here. Weekly manga comparison time. Really, I'm feeling worse and worse how they left you hanging with that mid-season point. So go ahead and also smash that like and subscribe. Really, do me that like favor. This video does have gory stuff that the anime censored or removed completely. I figured it'd be pointless to make the video if I censored it too. So like the video so it reaches as many people as possible before YouTube flags it then suppresses it. Alright, episode 16 titled Above and Below, which was the title of chapter 116. Which by the way, the actual Japanese title, Denchi, means something more like heaven and earth. Now that sounds like a final episode, for 2021 anyway. Kicking this off with Hanji and Flux Squad. Naturally in the anime you could actually hear the thunder spear sound. Would have been funny if that actually got mistaken for actual thunder during the rainy day. For enemy Hanji's quick thoughts removed, she thought about where Zeke was being held should be further ahead, which now implies Levi was taking Zeke towards the district. Getting to the first danger zone, the poor horse is getting caught in that crossfire. Yep, there's two. Look at all of that wood shrapnel. You could imagine the state of Levi. Looking at zombie Zeke here. So that's one way to shed some weight. You can see his ribcage exposed, whatever's left of it anyway. Plus all of those juicy organs a moment from sliding out. No shocker at all to see this stuff darkened for the anime. I'm actually betting there's a decent chance for the gory stuff to make a comeback somewhat for the Blu-ray release. We'll see in May. Zeke here on the ground surrounded by the flowers looks so peaceful in a way. Too bad the anime only gave Zeke a quick thought, am I going to die? In the manga, Zeke realized he couldn't hear anything. He felt himself losing his vision. Zeke even had a moment to himself, pretty much accepting that he was about to die. In other words, that last-ditch effort was not something thought out whatsoever. Following this, Zeke had a multi-page stream of flashbacks. This included the previous talk Zeke had with Tom. This was when Tom revealed a Royal Blood Titan was a key to unlocking the founding Titan power that he discovered. Followed by Tom's final moment as a Beast Titan. This included Zeke completing his glasses look. Take it easy, Clark Kent. You had another view of the Beast Titan meeting up Yelena, almost looking like King Kong capturing a blonde. More important was the Beast Titan actually shown being useful in a war. Zeke sure perfected that throw. For a juicier anime skip, you saw Yelena giving a pep talk to the fellow people that Marley had conquered. Why not all come together under Zeke to overthrow Marley? Yelena preached about using Titans to destroy Marley. Even more interesting was Yelena trying to make the argument to hate Marley instead of hating the Titan powers. Hate the weakness of a nation that consumed itself by using those Titan powers. Next up, the scene of Zeke getting intel from the two warriors in the past. This is where you saw Zeke piecing together what Grisha had done to the Royal Blood family and his new son Eren. History had been repeating itself. All of this ultimately reaching the Jaeger meetup at the Marley hospital. Unlike in the anime, manga Zeke's final thought was, we're going to save everyone. For the little blonde girl, not gonna give away who this is, but if you wanna know, ask below. It's so freaking dark in the anime. I really didn't imagine her in pink. I picture some muddy color for those rags. In the manga version, you can spot her footwear, looking old school, along with her standing on some sandy area. Look at those cheekbones. Zeke's face here almost looks petrified after getting toasty. I don't know, perhaps I got Dr. Stone on the brain. Alright, getting to the next super danger zone, that previous Titan. That's looking quite chubby post-regeneration. It even has quite the boobage. Could this be a female-ish Titan body, just like Frieda had? Similar to Zeke, you had a better view of its meaty bits after it opened up for Zeke. Yeah, there goes my lunch. Switching over to the district, the anime actually added this pretty detailed overview of the town. Notice after rebuilding, they have those new towers all over the area. Notably, you can see the water around the spot where the Colossal Titan unleashed the nuke, which honestly looks small compared to what Armin let rip at Marley, for the guys being armbanded up. Hey, is that Louise? Notice the interesting imagery, the wings of freedom plastered all over the Survey Corps guys that are keeping these guys locked down. Getting into Yelena's fine dining, and attention to detail is a good view of their luxurious meal. Must be some cuisine recipe they learned from Niccolo. For an attention to detail in the anime, you can now clearly see Yelena's cup filled with wine. If you look even closer at the wine bottle on the table, it actually looks pretty similar to the tainted wine bottle that Niccolo busted out. Might as well drink up, pixies. Switching to Mikasa, Armin and the rest gelled up. The anime only focused on Sasha's father. The manga actually gave you a quick interaction between Niccolo and him over tea time. Niccolo, where'd you go? And I've seen someone be poking fun at Armin's face here. Who knows, perhaps it's just the lighting, or is it Best Girl popping up? With Jean pointing out how Eren could have a secret motive. In the anime, you could feel the life going back into Mikasa's eyes, almost giving her hope. Armin, you're slacking. For Onyakumpon here, the English subs left out a key detail, specifically Paradise Island being a century behind the world. For Niccolo here, the fire in his eyes got enhanced. Someone get this guy a raging titan. For an added anime detail, You saw them in the kitchen, but can you see the prison toilet in the back too? For the lovable Grimes, the subs here really downplayed his insult to Potato Girl Sasha. He didn't call her a bitch, but a freaking prostitute. The manga got it right. Getting to Yelena taking out this Potato Girl hater. Naturally, the manga gave you a clear view of his head juices flying out. This included the shot of the side character's burger meat spilling out onto the floor. I feel bad for whoever has to clean that up later. By the way, what is up with Yelena's gun pose here? It was cropped off a little in the anime, but she almost gave it this slight JoJo vibe. Switching over to Gabby. Looks like instead of an empty room, did they put Gabby into another wine cellar? You heard Gabby asking herself why she feels bad even though they're devils. During this, the manga actually showed you Gabby recalling the sight of Sasha's crying parents from that tearful moment. I don't know why, but I really just freaking loved her surprised Pikachu face here. Eren's here! Time to freeze up again. For something fun removed here, the frightened Gabby was thinking, oh, it's happening again, that she couldn't move her body. Thinking back years back, it's funny how some manga people thought Eren was using his X-Men powers on Gabby. For Pete coming in, with Eren talking and the focus on him, Pete coming in stands out much less. Anyway, going in for the shank. Traces of any drip here were removed. Unlike in the anime, the random dude she took out went out suffering on the floor. For Best Girl saying quiet, I swear they improved Pete on all scenes so much. Then for Eren pulling that I don't give a crap move. So intense. I wonder how the same stunt would have played out with Gabby. Then for Best Girl Pete giving up. Looks like another cute moment for the fans with the anime version. So take a look at the shifty eye peek. I do like how the anime captured this, as she revealed her wish to free her Eldian people, along with their father from the internment zone. This really stood out. And not just once, Pieck did this again. What was that saying that you could tell a person is lying when they don't want to look into your eye, or simply looking away? Taking a look at Pieck's flashback, Mappa sure loves to use that weird filter. I don't mind it for past season stuff, but for new scenes like this I could do without. In the anime now, it's much easier to tell her father's in tears with the new close-up. For this interesting anime change-up, you heard Pieck tell Eren she'll do anything including killing Marley. Originally, she specifically mentioned killing the Marleyan people. For Eren, gotta love his shiny blood drip. This is turning into the Jaeger trademark move. Switching back to Yelena revealing her euthanasia plan. Does anyone else think this kid from Sasha's family looks so much like Connie? In this Queen Historia cameo, is it just me or does she look a little plumper? You could just barely see it. She does have one eye closed now. Also, Historian pink too. Anyway, for the Armin scene that confused some people, I thought it was obvious with the guy sounding super fake with that crying for the anime. Easier to tell with actual sound. Recall how Armin has always been a terrible liar. But looks like that method acting crying got to Yelena. Or perhaps Armin was just crying at the realization of Eren's true plan. Speaking of which, for Yelena, this is a great anime detail. Even Yelena was moved in tears by Armin. She totally bought it. Great job, Armin. You should notice how the anime added that Armin exaggerated movement after this too. For Nayo and Falco, slight change up for their seats, now a table. Another change up for the anime here is that they're all military police guys now. Getting to Best Girl Pieck, winning over her new fans. The anime definitely improved her look. For Porco hiding among us, I still recall almost everyone missing his ass in the manga. Naturally for the anime, it's clear as day. By the way, nice added blush of these guys falling instantly over Pieck. Do you guys not have any girls in the Jaeger squad? I would have thought Eren was popular. Anyway, with Eren telling them Falco drank some wine too. I like how you could tell that Pieck genuinely is shocked. She does care about these upcoming warriors. Looking at the season 3 flashback, naturally the anime reused the scene. But notice here, Isayama actually redrew the Card Titan to match the updated design. Really, the Card Titan has gone through several changes so far. For a cut Pieck line, really trying to twist the knife about Zeke. Hey Eren, if Zeke wouldn't lie to you, surely he told you about his secret special power. I'm actually glad they removed this. This might have made it too obvious what Pieck was trying to do. Not that Eren was really buying what she was doing. I really love this shot of the light pouring over Eren's face. It gave you this eerie feeling when you combine it with the super pale face. I don't know why, but I thought of L from Death Note. You gotta love Yelena looking more unimpressed by Pieck's remarks. With Pieck slowly walking over, you really have an elevated anime scene. It's subtle, but a great touch of her hair swaying in the wind. Likewise for Eren. Eren's gonna make that man bun style explode in popularity. You even had Eren ready to pounce with those static shock fingers. Pieck better thank the Titan goddess that they didn't just shoot her ass when she pointed back to their master Eren as their enemy. So let's get into it. What a glorious drawn Hungry Jaws Titan. Notice for manga Eren, gotta show off them abs. You have him almost looking like a Looney Tunes character with the pork chop legs. Definitely the money shot for the episode was Eren summoning his war founding attack Titan. Daddy Mappa, bring us more of this in part 2. For a quick head scratcher, honestly, I'm a little bit at a loss how Porco went into Titan mode without anyone noticing. I will point out how the Titan lightning was added for the anime. That's not in the manga. But even if you remove this divine transformation, you should still have this super light show when summoning your Titan. Who knows, Porco maybe just did it instantly inside the building? For Peak, a quick line cut. She did quickly mention something about praying for Eldians to be free. Another standout shot this episode was a new close-up of Eren's attack Titan, also drawn here instead of using that CG model. I wish they kept his eyes green. I don't know why they keep on going with that almost always white color. Peeking inside his flesh Gundam. Did Eren lose his man bun when he transformed into the attack Titan? Let's see if they keep on switching back and forth in part 2. Then for Eren's "Bring it on, Reiner," that was an anime original line. Really just to tease your fun bits. By the way, for some fun stuff about Zeke. You might have heard me mention how Zeke had an update for his blonde hair. Zeke has been shown multiple times with white hair, especially on the covers for the manga volumes that the anime is covering, which was meant to show this Royal Blood member Zeke as him being on his final Titan year. For Attack on Titan the final season part 2, oh yes, they actually do call it part 2 on their official website. Really? Let's hope this part 2 label stays only there. I like how they announced Attack on Titan coming back for winter season, and they're still reusing a bunch of the trailer shots that weren't actually used. For anyone still confused, let me hammer down winter 2022. Winter anime season is January, February to March. Anyway, for the actual chapters covered, for chapter 115, it skipped the first 14 pages. Some of Zeke's flashback was covered in the previous episode. The anime also skipped this 12-page scene, giving you an update on Zeke and Levi's status. Then for chapter 116, all of it. But surprise, surprise, also chapter 117. You had one page of Mikasa and friends in jail reacting to Eren bringing out his Titan, along with the shot of Pixies and Falco. You saw about 26 chapters covered in 16 episodes. So 23 chapters left? That should be at least 12 episodes. I got a suspicion they're gonna try to squeeze this into 13 episodes for the winter season. And about that, my thoughts on the Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 2 situation. Is this really just history repeating itself? Recall how they horribly handled the same thing for the Attack on Titan Season 3 production. You only found out there was going to be a Part 2 near the end of the Uprising arc. I've been getting the question, are they just screwing over the fans? It depends on how you look at this. I mean, they did release the anime and chose to end it in this spot, like 2 weeks before the Attack on Titan manga ends. This was done on purpose. This almost feels like a devilish way to promote the manga to anime-only fans. They know fans will need to switch over to the manga or risk getting spoiled in that 1 year time. Which, by the way, I do highly suggest reading the manga. You could go ahead and check it over at Bookwalker. They are an awesome sponsor, one that doesn't censor or remove stuff, unlike someone else. You could go ahead and check them out below. Just use my code FOXN to get a sweet $5 discount. Upcoming for Attack on Titan stuff, I am thinking about doing a quick summary about big or important cuts from the Attack on Titan Season 4 anime. Let me know if you want to see that. If you do, smash that like. Can we get over 9,000 likes? I really do need to keep track of this stuff in one spot anyway. And really, let me just give you a thank you for supporting these manga comparison videos. Before episode 1 happened, I didn't even know if there'd be any interest. And these were a ton of work. Doing this combined with the anime review means I've been spending at least 3 days a week working on the Attack on Titan stuff alone. It's been like that since December. For some quick behind the scenes stuff, you know I was getting up like at 3 or 4 AM on Monday to work on the actual Attack on Titan episode review. At the same time, my Japanese research buddy was working on the manga notes, really just going down the Japanese dialogue and seeing what was skipped from the manga. I would then work on the script either that night or the next day, depending on how tired I was. That took anywhere from 4 up to 8 hours. Again, depending on how exhausted I was. It never took under 4 hours. Honestly, budget-wise, doing these type of videos does not make sense, since practically anything made for these videos I'm paying to my researcher and then editor, which I still end up working on the last 2 to 3 hours on the video anyway. Just know any quality editor can take up to a week turnaround time. At the speed I need these out weekly, that costs a lot more for that quicker turnaround. Which is why sponsors are so important. But financial stuff aside, so I don't know, will this be the last Attack on Titan manga comparison? Unfortunately, doing the review plus this took at least 3 days out of my week ever since December, which unfortunately prevented me from working on other Attack on Titan videos. We'll see what my schedule is like when Attack on Titan Season 4 comes back. But anyway, let me know what you loved or hated from Season 4. How do you feel about how the production committee has handled the anime? Or just say hi. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You know YouTube will flag this video. Check out my juicy breakdown on the new SAO movie, and I'll see you guys later.